Web searching. Where would we be without it? So we've already talked about how you use keywords in web searching. What I want to talk about here very briefly is the dangers of web searching and the dangers of relying upon web-based information. The web is dirty. You don't know who posted that. It says .edu and there's somebody up there, but it could be a student paper and the student might have flunked the course, so you got to be very, very careful about relying on information off the web. Obviously, official government reports, major association studies, roadmaps, things like that have more credibility. Basically, if it had credibility when it was in print, hard copy, it probably has the same credibility when it's on the web. If it didn't have credibility in print, it probably has the same lack of credibility on the web. I love blogs. You get all these people blogging and they're all over the place. But who are these people? I don't know, sometimes you know, sometimes you don't. If the blog is written by the leading expert who just won a Nobel Prize in this field, and you know that, you're going to give it higher credence and higher credibility than if it's written by Joe Schmo, who you don't know who Joe Schmo is, and they could actually be a 12-year-old masquerading as somebody who's a professor at a university, a precocious 12-year-old. Hopefully you could tell that, but nonetheless you get my point. It's like internet dating. You're never really sure if that photo is of that person. You're never really sure if you're going to meet a really wacko person or a really wonderful, nice person that you want to spend your life with. So when you look at web data, be very, very careful. That's one reason why people are increasingly moving towards acquiring data from fee-for-service sites. What you're paying for is somebody to clean the data and to make sure the data is reliable. If I go to a database of refereed literature, that is scientific literature that has been peer-reviewed, like in professional journals, I give those articles much higher credibility than the ones I see in a trade publication, because I know, having been a contributing editor of Laser Focus World in a prior part of my life, usually what you're doing in trade journals is you're going out asking anybody who wants to write it, and there's only so much editing that can go on. They are not peer-reviewed. You're trying to get credible material, but you're not 100% sure. And the worst thing are like letters to the editor. Who knows who those people are or what their problem is, or whether they're really brilliant and it's a horribly and wonderfully insightful thing.